Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from whatever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, it's clear that Azimio la Umoja have a complaint on the IG of Police, Japhet Koome, and of course, they have taken their case to ICC. If you check on their complaint, they have a strong case because they have enough evidence about the people who lost their life, about those who are left with the serious injuries, about the attempt on Raila Odinga's life. Remember, they were shooting at Raila Odinga's car, targeting the position in which Raila Odinga was sitting. They were targeting his seat. More than 9 bullets, and it was live bullet, according to Raila Odinga and those journalists who met with Raila Odinga when he was trying to explain how he encountered the shooting from police officers. And yesterday, Azimio confirmed that finally, they are also going to launch another complaint on Rigathi Gachagua. So it's clear we have two people in this country. Gachagua, who is trying to defend Koome, and Koome himself will be having their case or their day in a Hague. And if you listen to Kalonzo Musyoka's speech yesterday, they are very serious on the issue of Japhet Koome. He talked about the police officers who were chasing Raila Odinga in a Subaru, what they refer to as the Subaru Squad. They were trailing Raila Odinga together with Kalonzo Musyoka. They talked about another OCS from Kilimani. And even those who were in the crowd were able to identify that OCS by her name. So it tells you that these people are very serious on the issue of having IG Koome prosecuted at ICC.
Jeremia Kioni, nataka leo waelezee vile tulipotoka vita vya pipeline. Tulipotoka pale, vile watu wenye Subaru alikimbizana na sisi, na Jeremia mwenyewe aliwaona kabisa the Subaru gangsters ambao alikuwa anataka na OCS moja mama kule upande wa Kilimani. Mambo haya yanajulikana. Naomba nitoe haki. Anaitwa Rono. Haya, wanajulikana. Kwa hivyo huku tukiprofile, tukitengeneza mashtaka ambayo itaenda kwa International Criminal Court.
Now, Koome finally responded to Azimio and directed it to Raila Odinga. If you listen to him, his body language, the tone, and what he's talking about, it tells you that this is a man who is in panic. He has a reason to panic. But again, the card that Koome is trying to play cannot help him. Because now he's bringing in the tribal card. According to him, Raila Odinga is targeting the Meru people. But you don't want to talk about the issues that Raila Odinga is mentioning in that letter. Instead, you see a person who is targeting Meru. The question is, was it Raila Odinga the only person who talked about IG? I've heard Kalonzo, I've heard Martha Karua, and other people. But then why is he only mentioning Raila Odinga? So, first of all, listen to Koome, and then from here we're going to continue this conversation to understand why Koome is coming to the media to cry on the issue of being taken to Hague.
General ameambiwa atapelekwa mahali fulani. Kunaye mwanasiasa ndiye anachochea maneno. Na sijui kwa nini mara ya kwanza alianza na Mumeru mwenzangu anaitwa Mudhaura. Akasema aende huko. Ameenda kwa Koome. Sijui Wameru wamefanya nini. Sasa imeanza kuwa ni mambo ya ukabila. Wameru wanarengwa.
Now we are continuing with the panel discussion, but just a quick request. For those who are watching and you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing to our channel. Subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. And back to this discussion. Now, when Azimio la Umoja wrote a complaint to ICC, they never mentioned a tribe. They mentioned the IG of police. And they went further to mention the number of people who died, the reason why they died and how they died. They went further to mention those who were injured. They explained on how the demonstration was going on and the conduct of police and their boss in terms of how he was addressing the issue of mass action. I never had anything to do with the tribe. But now, Koome, who is now the IG of police in the Kenya, not in Meru, he's coming out to take a tribal line. A man who should never even think about talking about tribes. His position is a national position, not a tribal position. By the fact that he cannot come out to defend himself with fact on how those Kenyans lost their life, confirms that this man has a case to answer. Otherwise, if you know how those Kenyans died, because he was the one who was saying these people have lost their life and this is how they lost their life, he must come out. Because I'm sure he has gone through that letter to explain to Kenyans how those 11 people lost their life, including a police officer who died on line of duty. Let him explain, not talk about the tribe. Once someone has a case, then he end up going on a tribal line, it means there is something he's trying to run away from. He's trying to hide some truth. That's why he's running to a tribe. Koome is looking for sympathy right from the Meru people. Hata kuna Wameru walipigwa, kuna wale waliumia. So he wants Merus to come out, start demonstrating and defending him. It might not work for him. Because before these people to come and will come and demonstrate, the question they will be asking themselves, first of all, why were the people demonstrating? Hunger. And who was stopping these people from demonstrating and frustrating them? Koome and his orders and his soldiers who were getting orders from him. So how do you defend someone who is stopping you from demanding from government what is rightful for you? It confirms there is a case for IG to answer. Otherwise, if you know it's just clean, why would he talk about tribe? Stop running from the reality. Explain to Kenyans how 11 people lost their life. Because according to Azimio, it was live bullet that made these people to succumb to death. Walipigwa na risasi wakitumia bunduki ya askari. The question is, were they armed robbers? Did they attack police or police were retaliating? The answer is no. Questions that Koome should be answering is, why were they targeting those people who were demonstrating and not the goons who were robbing in the supermarket, those who were distracting other businesses in this country, those who are going to hotels and restaurants? No officer was responding to these people, but instead they were targeting peaceful demonstrators. That is a question I cannot answer up to now. What Koome knows is that he was taking wrong orders from someone senior in the government. That man was not William Ruto. Ruto hakuwa hapo. Ruto alikuwa nje. Ruto haka kwa hiyo kikao ya security with the chiefs. We know the person who was chairing. It was his deputy. And Ruto has not come out to say that he's going to defend Koome. It is only Gachagua who is saying that. So what is this thing that Gachagua wants to defend Koome against? And how is he going to do it? Because previously we have heard of people losing their life in the name of being a witness. Because now people will start asking so many questions. When they say, because we know William Ruto's deputy is not a lawyer. But he has done the administration, then this issue of political science. He's not a lawyer. So it means they will not represent him in the court. So what will he do if he's coming? He's saying that he's going to defend Koome. Kenyans can easily conclude and say that the only way to defend him is to destroy evidence. Destroying evidence include even dealing with the witness. Now you see how far they are going with this issue. No wonder now I'm seeing Musalia Mudavadi has been instructed to start now responding to Raila Odinga and not Gachagua. Because now it is 3 days. Mudavadi is the one now responding to Raila. Gachagua ameambiwa wewe nyamaza. Ni kama unaharibu mambo. Ni kama inchi sasa wewe utafanya inchi uungue. Now I'm seeing Mudavadi is responding. Mudavadi should also respond careful. Because in as much you want to defend the government, you should be careful. This government is failing. You rather remain silent the way you was, other than making this noise, because it might not help you. Instead, it will even destroy your political career. Awache Gachagua aendelee na hii kazi yake. Otherwise, hiyo njia anachukua haitamsaidia sana vile. Hapana. So, Koome should be explaining to Kenyans why is it that police officers did not provide security to those who are demonstrating. Instead, they became a threat to demonstrators. We saw in South Africa, police were escorting those who were in the mass action. They gave security to the people who were demonstrating. Again, they were offering security to properties. So that those who are demonstrating cannot harm other people in that demonstration, and again, they will not extend into other people's properties. But in Kenya, tear gas direct to people who are just peacefully demonstrating. So, Koome is proving that by the fact of defending himself, he has a case to answer. Because his defense is all about anataka tu Wameru. Sijui ako na shida gani na Wameru. Sasa Wameru wanakujia wapi jameni? Hiyo nafasi nako nayo ni ya Wameru. Inafaa jiulize hilo swali. Nafasi ambaye anashikilia ni ya Wameru.